Hey guys, we're live. Very big apologies there. We had some technical issues on the stream. I believe it was I believe it was some technical issues. We're back, we're up and running, and we're talking Rolex, three-piece combo meal deal, tuna, Black Bay, Explorer 2, Omega Speed Master Man on the Moon, three-piece combo, Hunger Buster, family feed. That's what it is, man. I tell you, that is what I would do. Three-piece combo feed. It's a feed. It's a feast, man. Get that feast happening. I gotta tell you, man, it is amazing. This is what you do. It's a combo bucket. It's a bucket of fun. It's an absolute bucket of fun. I gotta tell you, combo meal deal. You gotta put a stream together. You gotta put a collection together that makes sense. You can't go out there and expect it to pop if you don't cover your bases. No longer do you need the dress watch. We'll give you an exemption on the dress watch. You need a combo Hunger Buster. That's what you need. You need Hunger Buster. Hunger Buster. That's what you need. A Hunger Buster. You need a Hunger Buster. Because I gotta tell you, man, you get the right collection. The yin and the yang in the universe. That's what'll happen. The yin and the yang in the universe will spin around. You'll be content. You'll hit Nirvana. Nirvana. That's what will happen. Here we go. Jake. Can I get a refund? Hey, man, you betcha. Just, yeah, just give me a screenshot and I'll do it for free now. There we go. Send me a screenshot. I gotta tell you, you're building a collection. You wanna get Hunger Buster. That's what you want. Hunger Buster. This is more disastrous than the orange headphones or the pink Birkin. There we go. There we go. Yeah, thank you so much, Brent. Blank Pan, what's up, bud? There we go. Watches and giggles, no refund! No refund. So, let's have a look. Are they coming on? I don't know what's going on here. Let's try it again. The good failers, are they coming on? This is the new stream. New rebooted stream. Let's see what's happening. I don't know what's going on. We seem to have some technical issues. But we can cover you. It's all about the headphones. Let's see what's going on there. I'm not exact. How many? We've got 71 watching. 71 watching, guys. I gotta tell you, Freddy Krueger still okay. Got you. Now look, guys. I gotta tell you, man. You want to build a collection. You gotta get the yin and the yang. Is Rolex boring? Ah, that's a good question. Is it boring? Oh my God. I don't know what the answer to that is. I've got to be totally honest with you. Are you sick of Rolex? Maybe you need to add... I'd add Lange. What else would I do? How about a great JLC? I'd get a combo meal Hunger Buster in there. That's what I'd do. I'd get some Hunger Busters. Tim, how are you? Very important question.
How's it going? Yep.
Are you ever sick of Rolex? Huh? You ever sick of Rolex? What else would you get? We had people saying they're sick of Rolex.
You know, I'm loving IWCs right now for some reason because the quality.
Salida movements. I can't get.
I know, but the dials. But it's bargain prices.
Archie,
bargain prices.
Did we talk about how much I paid for my Speedy? I was telling him in my last stream. Do you know how much I paid for a brand new Speedy from an AD?
No. How much?
$4,400. US.
$4,400.
US.
$4,400. How did that compare to Joma Shop? That's about the same price as Joma Shop.
That's better than Joma. Joma Shop selling them at $5,000.
Actually, five. Just under $5 US. Yes, you're right.
Wow.
How did you get that? What's the secret? Tell me the juice. Give me the juice.
Alex K.
You can thank Tim. I went on Tim's stream, and there was a puncher in there that's from LA, and he buys a lot from this one AD, and he said, I can get you like a lot off. So I called and they hooked it up. I got like 25% off retail.
My God.
Is that amazing?
ABC, man.
That's
You're
a
looking at building
steal.
your collection. You want to build your collection. What are you looking at?
Explorer 2 42 mil.
Explorer
Black
2.
dial.
42 mil. Yeah, you pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. No brainer. When are you going to do that?
Soon, it's just a matter of finding the right one. There's one with
What
box and
happened to you? We were
papers.
talking yesterday. You were going to buy that sub. What went wrong? Obviously,
Nah,
that
the lugs. Oh, the eBay one. He didn't answer my questions.
Ooh.
Yeah, and the one from the retail outlet was quite beaten up. Looking at the close-ups.
North Star 25DK. JLC more boring than Rolex.
It depends. There's so much variety
Stop
there.
calling Rolex boring. Yes. Watches and giggles, $2. Arch, congrats on the Tudor Black Bay. Love my Tudor GMT.
I'd say
gotta tell
Tudor
you-
GMT can be a one and done for many people, like a beginner in the
piece.
collection.
Incredible piece. Incredible piece.
You know what I would really love, seriously, if they had a Tudor GMT 58. That would be perfect. You know what else
see.
I would love? Seriously, I would love if they brought out a no-date sub with 3 Explorer dial 369.
That's never gonna happen.
They
Yeah,
did it in the past, Timmy.
When did they do that? In the 60s?
No, on the 5513. It's a very, very rare. You have a
Yeah,
look.
60s.
Mike Wood, very famous UK collector, has that. You've got a number of them. They're amazing. Just Google Rolex 5513 Explorer dial. Amazing.
Do you think we're gonna get a platinum Submariner? That's
You know what I'm more hoping for than a platinum Submariner? You know what I'm really, really hoping for?
what?
What?
Two-tone Explorer 2.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like out of all the crazy things that Rolex can do to celebrate like
That
the
would
50th
be
anniversary, it
amazing.
probably would be either a
Because
two-tone.
let's face it, when you're
or full
50
gold.
years old, you're entering middle age,
Yeah.
and you go for two-tone.
Yes. It will
you
be
think?
either two-tone or full gold. I
So,
don't know
Archie,
which.
That's your dream Rolex, or for the April drop, you would love a 369 no date sub.
Yeah.
If you saw that, you would get that.
Well, you're not going to be able to get it. Let's not even waste each other's time. No, that's
Yes.
going to be hotter than a Panda. If
I
they did that,
think-
it would be hotter than a Panda.
Archie, in the
Okay.
past, Rolex was still kind of experimenting with all kinds of different things, and I feel like right now they're kind of solidifying, and each watch has.
By
its
the
own
way, let me
unique
tell you this.
look.
I was at the Sydney AD, actually 2 days ago. They
Yeah.
had an Explorer display, and he said the 50th is
Ooh.
coming up. 50th is here.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Guess what he said?
What did he say?
Guess what he said? He said they're going to do something for the Explorer 2s.
Who?
And my Tudor dealer told
Yeah.
my friend they're going to drop the Burgundy Black Bay. They're going to stop it. They're going to stop the Burgundy.
Ooh.
I think it's a mistake. The
Did they
Burgundy,
still
I'm
make-
telling you now.
Do they still make the
Dinosaur.
blue black
That'd
bays?
be really clever.
Yeah.
Do they still make
They
those?
don't
or
have
no?
the
think they
faux
do.
loom.
I
They
think
don't
they
have the
do.
faux loom. You don't get the
No.
faux loom. Here we go. Grand Sicko. Grand Sicko. Pink bag. Blue balls. Nice one. Arch. I told you we're not gonna we're gonna do. Me and Tim are gonna do a show. We'll do a show talking about that pink disaster. Okay.
Oh yeah, you got that pink Birkin, huh?
That was not. When did I say to go and buy a second Birkin?
A third,
You
you mean?
understand what I told you? I went to Sydney. This is what happened. It all happens in threes. Okay,
I'll be right
three
back,
happens in threes. Marco got pissed off. My credit card. I got stung $37.50 on the card. I didn't realize it because it went into the spam. And the third thing that happened is I got the Tudor 3s. Okay.
Damn.
Ron the
shrink. Ron the shrink, $2. You gotta have thick skin if you appear on the show. I know. Marco is coming back. He is coming back. I have it in good faith. He's coming back.
Marco's cool.
He's got some deadlines as well.
He has school, yes.
It's okay.
He has so much school to do, especially
and it's
right
end
now.
of semester, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Rolex,
like
Yankee Doodle, $5. Arch, my friend is going transgender. He decided to become a woman. Best watch for him or her. Very good. Very, very, very good.
Cartier cent.
I would say, man, that's perfect because you can get the 36mm, all the 36mm watches. The Datejust. You could go for the Explorer 1 36mm. You know, the 14270. Man, you got it made. There's even Tudors 36mm. Perfect. It's the time to go.
I would do the center.
Change genders. I honestly would I'd give it a shot. You only live once. If you really want to do, just do it. Who cares? I got no problems with transgender people myself. Beautiful. I love them. I love them more. Here we go. Horological Freddy Krueger, $2. Yankee Doodle Reverso.
Reverso.
Very clever.
I gotta be completely honest with you there. Seriously, guys. Here we go. We've got Burbing Hard, Reverso. So Reverso, obviously. What was he asking? What was the question? Sorry. Just
For
remind me.
transgender.
Oh, Reverso. Oh, sorry, I didn't get the joke. Sorry.
Oh,
Reverso. Sorry.
Archie, can I ask you?
Sure.
Have you seen the 5227Gs, the Patek Philippe Calatravas? Have you seen them in person?
Yes, I have. Beautiful watch.
I tried one on when I was at the AD.
Ooh.
5227G. That's the white gold.
Dude, it was beautiful.
That's got the hinge back.
Hunter's
The
back.
hinge back.
Oh, I didn't see a hinge back on it.
5227G. It's got a hinge back. Believe you me, it's got a. It looks like it's a hinge. That's why it's so expensive. That watch is expensive.
It was wrapped up. It had clear cellophane around it.
No, but
Yeah.
it's got the display. It's got the gold back, but it's like a pocket watch. The hinge. That's expensive. It's not cheap.
Not even that. It's expensive, right? Isn't it like 50 grand or something like that?
Something ridiculous. Yeah.
Something.
Patek's not for poor people.
I couldn't. Yeah. As soon as I saw the price, or
No. You can. Don't look. You drive.
I wouldn't mortgage anything for that.
You drive a Cayman for fike's sake. What are you talking
It's a
about? It's no big deal.
That's a 911
Sorry?
car. A person drives a 911 who has that watch.
You know what?
Sure.
Can I tell you something seriously between you and me?
What?
There's no difference. It's all bullshit. The 911 doesn't have the weight distribution. The best weight distribution is mid-engine.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I was telling JJ, get the Cayman S or the GT3.
Seriously.
That would be better than
the
911.
Cayman. The Cayman. My dream was the Boxster. I always wanted a Boxster.
Yeah.
It's mid-engine. Do you understand? If you understand physics,
Yeah.
it's
The
mid-engine.
weight is distributed in the
Okay,
middle.
the 911 is actually very, very flawed car because it's in the ass. You spin out. Have you ever not had a Beetle gone on an ice ring with a beer? They're awful. It's completely bad weight distribution. You want the weight in the middle, and you want rear-wheel drive, front steering. That is what. That's a sports.
Though.
I'm sorry. That's what.
Yeah, but mid-engine though, mid-engine is horrible for long-term ownage because to get to the engine, you got to get through shit. You want the engine in the back for long-term if you're going to own it.
You want it in the front or the back, but you know
The
what?
front of the back. Yeah.
I'm just telling you. This is what.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. Horological Freddy Krueger, $2. You guys set him up. I knock him down. There we go.
Benji,
Run the shrinks, $2. The Tiger. Tudor Tiger Chrono are still underrated. Agree? Look, I actually like them. I like the Monte Carlo. The Monte Carlo is I love the 70s. It's a 2-register. There aren't many 2-register chronos. Most chronos are actually 3-register. The other thing I like about the Tudor, the Monte Carlo, is that orange. I love orange. The only criticism, it's a little bit top heavy. That's the
But
only.
with the Tigers, you've got some crazy color combinations. There's literally something for everyone.
Yes, and they're good buying. They're starting to move a bit, aren't they, or what?
Yeah.
I got to be totally honest with you. Totally honest with you. I would seriously, you want a Tiger. They were better than a Daytona. They had a date. You know that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
And-
that's what Austin was gonna get, but he went for the Iconos.
Yeah, let's. That's just his choice.
Prediction didn't work out. I mean, on one hand, it looks very close to a Panda, so maybe people will be like, oh, it's a little bit homage, but I think the quality is there. You know, you got the screw-in pushers, crown, everything. It's cool.
Look,
Good watch.
some of those Tudor's chronographs were using the Daytona type cases. The technology they used to interchange parts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why you get some Tudors with Rolex winding crowns, and even the case back.
Oh, that's right. They used to do that. They were proudly. Remember the engraving on the back of Tudor, designed by Roll. What did it say? Oyster case, designed by whatever the hell it said there. I gotta tell you seriously, guys. By the way, guys, weight loss reboot. I'm gonna revealing my weight. I'm 125 kilos. 125.6.
What is that? What is that in
Bloody
weight?
In American.
Yeah.
Tons about
yeah.
2.2.
What did you say again? How much are you?
I'll just do it.
125, was it?
Yeah, 125. 125.6. That's 276 pounds.
Ooh.
Dang.
Okay, so
How tall are you, Arch?
I put on a bit.
Yeah.
6 foot, 6'1", 6 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot,
I thought you were
Okay.
over 6 foot.
6'1".
You're a little bit over-
6'1".
Are you one of those people that have never worried about their height? You're just like,
When he's wearing
I am
stilettos, then he's higher.
I tell you now, right? I am seriously. I put on 5 kilos because I was down to 119. Now we're changing. We are
On your
going
worker
to
rate.
do. I'm just telling you guys. I got to do something because my clothes are getting tighter and I've thrown all the fat clothes away.
Oh my god, dude, tell me
Okay.
about it. I wore jeans the first time yesterday, and I saw myself in the mirror at the AD, and I was like, Jesus Christ. My jeans are so tight right now. I gotta get back on it.
Hey Arch, tell me this. You know that video of you walking around Sydney? No
Yes.
one was wearing any masks. No one.
Oh, you don't have to wear masks in Sydney. They've taken it off.
Fantastic.
It's only in an
But-
aeroplane or an airport or on the public transport.
Oh yeah, you did on the airport. So
'Cause
can you
I
go
gotta tell you
to?
I
Can
gotta
you
tell
go
the
to
truth, the
cafes
masks don't
and
do
restaurants
anything.
and stuff like that? Can you go?
Yeah, the masks don't work. Okay, they don't do anything. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're just
to tell you
breathing
the
your own
truth.
carbon dioxide, aren't you?
Not really.
Yeah, basically.
Carbon particles are very small.
They do
They
work.
go through the.
I mean, they do work.
it's the
There's
vapor.
no question about it.
NY Punter $2. I sleep in bed
Yeah.
listening to you and Scotty whisper. Thank you, NY Punter. We've got Hypermite Frog. How about 37mm Calatrava for fancy trans watches? You betcha, man. They're winner chicken dinner. Actually, I would recommend the 5035 annual calendar because what they did is that was a man's watch originally. Then that same size, they made a lady's version of it. You look at the history, that's what they did. They put a mother of pearl dial on, you know.
Oh shit! I have to go get a package.
Rhoda.
Be right back.
Rooted Rhoda. Cheers to Ron the Shrink on his new baby girl.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Ron. Wowzers, that's That's beautiful, man.
Hope mother and baby are fine,
I hope so. Yes, yes. Please.
and hope you're getting some sleep.
MJ2, g'day all. And Ron the Shrink, Ron the Shrink here, too kind. Thanks, gents. No, you congratulations. Wow, that's great news. I gotta tell you guys something. I want to say this to you. What do you think? What do you honestly think? Okay, what do you honestly think? As far as you go, what's the ideal number of watches? I think for you, Lolex, three or four.
2 or 3.
3 or 4.
I want any more than that.
Birminghard, how many watches? What's the most watches there for you?
At least 3.
That's okay. 3's good. ABC. What about you? What do you think the perfect number is?
4 or maybe 5.
Okay, because I got to tell you, I'm actually thinking of downsizing a bit because.
Gotta make
keep
room
getting
for those
more.
Birkins. Gotta make room for those Birkins, man.
Arch does the opposite of what he thinks he should do.
Well, I got to have a few more because of the show. But how many? How many do you really need?
I think for you, 5 or 6.
7 tops. 7 tops. I have sold some off, but look, I gotta have the Speedy. I'm known for having the moon man on the moon. I gotta have the moon watch.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta have an Explorer 2.
Mm-hmm. Sub.
You gotta have a sub. Sub is the quint. Every you gotta have a sub. I'm sorry.
You got the new sub. You gotta keep that. You can't get rid of that.
That's exactly.
You can't get rid of that. Yeah.
That's exactly. Oh, we got a parcel for us, Tim. What did you get for me?
Are we doing an unboxing, Tim?
He's just hello, Tim. What did you get there for us?
Oh, there's some surprise, something I wasn't expecting, and also a fragrance for my wife.
What fragrance did you get for her?
Oh, I forgot. Let's see.
Actually, I bought a fragrance for my wife the other day.
Oh, apparently Asian women love this brand.
What's that?
It's I don't know how to
tell you what,
pronounce it.
I got a Ferragamo fragrance called Ammo.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Ferragamo actually stepped up their fragrance game. They're making some really, really good stuff lately.
I shop at discount. Chemist Warehouse.
Yeah, that's the
No,
good thing.
I'm a bargain shopper. No bones about it. I shop at bargain. I'm not paying retail. Retail's for suckers. Kramer.
Mm-hmm.
Ron the Shrink, $2. Am I crazy for wanting a green Tudor Black Bay for $5K?
That's the Harrods edition.
Yeah.
The Harrods edition. Never heard
Beardo.
of that brand. Blanche.
Blanche.
Blanca.
So this is
Yeah,
Beardo Blanche.
Okay, dokie. It looks
I'll show you guys.
expensive. How much was that?
Oh, well, actually these go for $300, but I found one brand new on eBay for $140.
Brian Allison, $15. Thank you, Brian. Oh, that was opened or unopened?
It was open,
But never used.
never used yet. No, because you have to check. But it's legit.
Okay.
Let's see.
Here we go. Adam Cranley, £5 euros. Arch, love the live stream. Want a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 2. 42. Is it prudent to wait for the revamp? Shout out for Oisin O'Malley, fellow Irish. Look, if you can get a Super Ocean Heritage 2 cheap, just grab it. Okay?
Yeah.
If you have an Asian wife, a mistress, or a girlfriend,
I
get
never
her one
heard
of
of this
these.
brand before. I don't.
Beardo.
My wife actually likes lemony, citrusy. She likes
This is kind of lemony citrusy, actually.
I really want to smell Creed now. The Irish Tweed.
I can't afford that. That's ridiculous.
I want to. Oh, man.
But
Actually,
don't buy it.
I'm still sniffing. This is the spray from the Ammo.
Oh.
It's a beautiful. It's got a. It actually changes over time. Some of these fragrances, they
Yes.
they develop their own.
It's the
You've
proper
got to
fragrance.
give it time. Yeah, Exactly.
It's not like the KC1 stuff.
But don't fragrances go bad after a while though?
That's
Don't
what I
they-
thought.
No.
Don't they eventually lose potency after like?
Well-
It's oil.
Well-
It's like olive oil. Does olive oil
Yeah.
go bad or honey?
Because I've got Chanel. You know, I bought my wife. This was when I was.
This one.
I did something
Nice.
really wrong at one stage, right? I bought her the really expensive Chanel 5. What's that called? The parfum. What's it?
Parfum.
Chanel
yeah.
number 5.
Chanel 5 Parfum. I actually have one right there.
It's
Chanel number 5,
ridiculously
yeah.
expensive. Ridiculously expensive. Well, not compared to Tim's fragrances. Let's put it that way, because everything he has is ridiculous. He's
When
got
I have honey that just sits in the pantry, it gets all like crystallized and kind of goes
That's
bad.
because
so-
that's you know why that
It's not
is, you know
pure.
why? No, it's not
No.
real honey. It's not real maple syrup. It's maple syrup flavor.
No, the
It's
actual
gone
honey.
cheap.
When they take honey from different nectars,
No,
it
they-
crystallizes. It's not
No,
pure.
but they also cheapen it by adding a bit of water and sugar. Don't ever forget
Forget
that.
about it.
The
It's
nasty
fine.
So
honey is
so will
expensive.
cheap
Maluka honey-
fragrances go bad?
That's the question. Some people say you've got to keep them out of sunlight. Okay, if you want them,
Yeah.
you've got to keep them out of sunlight and in a cool, constant temperature. You don't want to have temperature variations.
Exactly.
But as long as you do that, they should last, shouldn't they?
you have to get box and papers, guys. You see
Box
here?
and papers.
Box. Let me open it. See? Box.
And papers.
You open it up.
Oh,
Look at
here we
this.
go. The Pano 1, €2.
And
Olive oil goes bad
papers.
after 1 year. Ah.
Yeah, who?
I was gonna say
It's
I'm
gotta,
pretty
it's
sure
gotta break
olive oil-
down. It can't just.
Box and papers.
Olive oil
guys.
goes bad
Box
for
and
sure.
papers.
I got to tell you seriously, guys.
What?
I want to say something to you. You know, have I apologized to you guys today yet?
Oh, you don't need to. You don't need to apologize.
I think you said sorry to me
Tim,
yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you didn't
Just making
apologize
sure,
to me.
just
You
making
apologized to
sure.
Will.
Okay. I just want to.
Yeah, why
Preemptive
just wanna-
apology.
Can I apologize in advance for what I'm gonna do in the future?
Right.
Listen, Will, I'm gonna call you some bad names. I want to say sorry now. Just in
Yes.
case.
There we
Very
go.
hard,
Stud
just-
muffin. Here we go. Stud muffin, $2. What
Expected.
scent do you use if you have a black wife?
Whoa.
Tell you what. You know what?
Ah.
I got to
Careful.
be honest with
Careful
you.
there.
Does that
Hello.
matter?
Interesting.
Yeah, I got to tell you the truth there. You know, the funny thing is, right? I'm not saying anything against anyone. Different people have some scents work on some people. They don't work on others. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
Like I know, my wife has had certain scents. She's Japanese. They don't work on her. Does that make sense or not? I don't understand it. She actually doesn't even put perfume on herself. She sprays it onto a cloth or a little. You know what I mean, Tim, or not?
Yes. Yes. No. No. It's actually fragrance can last longer on clothing than on skin because skin can absorb the fragrance and will disappear.
So, but you can't. You're not supposed to spray it on clothing. Like you'd never
No,
spray
you can
that
spray it
crap
on
on
clothing. Of course
Birkins,
you can.
would you?
Of course you can.
On Birkins,
Not
you
in
wouldn't.
Birkin.
Now
No.
on Birkins, you obviously would. What you have to have rocks in your brain to do that? That's insanity.
You
'Cause
put it
it'll
on the
stain.
twirlies.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
take the
twirlies
twirlies
is-
off and then put it back on every time, or do you just leave it? You put it on once and then leave it.
You leave it.
You leave it.
Except
Just
when
to
they're
iron
sweaty
them.
and gunky, right? Then you
Oh.
they're actually you don't actually you got to hand wash them. You're supposed to dry clean them because they're silk printed. And I got to be completely honest with you. I should never have gone down this path. You know.
That's for sure.
Yeah,
but
Tim.
you
I
can-
agree.
Cost one, £5.
I blame Tim.
What do you think of the blue Pelagos?
I blame myself.
I want to buy it, but just can't bring myself to do it, and don't know why. It's a great watch, and look, I got to be totally honest with you. I think the blue is fantastic. What's wrong with the blue Pelagos?
They're
Hey,
cool.
the black looks
Now
good
that's-
too.
That's a
Yeah.
hockey puck.
Oh, I think
that's
the
a big
black
old
one has
hockey
more
puck.
text on it.
I would take a
It's
black.
titanium, isn't it? It's titanium, isn't it? The Pelagos is titanium.
Mm.
But it
Yeah.
sits really tall. It's 14.3 mil high.
And you can get a left-hand or a right-hand version, can't you?
That's with the black
Yep.
dials, yeah.
Like that.
That's only black dial, is it?
Yep,
You
yep.
can't do that on the blue.
Nope.
Oh, Graf
I
is
would rather-
expensive. What'd you buy from them?
Yeah, so you remember when I bought that ring for my wife, right?
Yeah, you got it from
It was
Graf?
Yes.
They don't discount.
No, but they gave us wine and
Other crap.
yeah. And now they sent this, so let's see what it is.
Da-da-da-da.
It's just probably an ad. Buy more of their stuff. Yeah, it's a book. It's there you go. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Wait. Well, so what it is just basically, right? It's a book. It's ads
Okay.
to buy more
Fair
of their
enough.
crap. There you go.
They have nice stuff. It's just,
It's beautiful stuff. Beautiful
Expensive.
stuff. Expensive though.
and I don't know if it's got the same pull as certain other brand. I'd rather get Cartier, wouldn't you? Isn't that the best brand, or what's the best brand?
Actually, Cartier is a little bit tacky. Like yeah, it's just a little.
It's
yeah,
tacky now.
yes.
Ah,
It's
look
like
at
Louis
New
Vuitton.
Yorkers. Look at these
It's like
New
Louis
Yorkers.
Vuitton. You know,
Great.
Louis Vuitton is
people
actually
want
gone
Hermes,
tacky.
and this is kind of Hermes of jewelry.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah,
How
it's kind of this is like a Patek. This probably Graf is now is like a Patek. Maybe Tiffany is a Patek, and this would be like
Tiffany's the Patek?
Tiffany's
I don't know.
cheapened it by having silverware. Ugh.
yes.
It's
That's what I'm
nasty.
saying. Like,
nasty.
Cartier is just just a little bit tacky. Unfortunate.
Tacky.
I don't want to say these things. I'm just
That's
telling
okay.
you the fact.
We're amongst friends, Tim. We're amongst friends. You can say the truth.
Postcards.
Tim's
Postcards.
not sponsored by Cartier
Who,
yet.
who wants a postcard, guys? I'll write you something nice.
I gotta tell you something, Tim. It's really nice to see you buying your wife beautiful gifts like that. I think that
She's
is
cool.
it's the sensitive side to Tim.
Put up with me. I mean, this is just madness.
Exactly. Birmingham, do you buy things? No.
Not like that.
That's good. No, it's look. I got to be honest with you. Rolex. Just you're a player, man. This is why you don't
What up?
join the game. Just keep buying Porsches,
No.
okay?
No way it plays.
What the hell? Can I ask you something? What the hell do you think of this idea with Porsche saying by 2030 they're going to go all electric? Do you believe that garbage?
Well, my dealer said that they're gonna start rolling out the Cayman in electric in 2 years. All Caymans
gonna-
and Boxers are gonna be electric.
So no petrol ones?
No petrol.
Does that make
Yeah.
the petrol one possibly a collector's item?
Yes.
If anything, it's gonna be a liability. What are you
Automatic
gonna do?
watch.
What are you gonna do when there's no gas stations and there's only
Oh.
electrical charging stations?
Yeah, but there'll always be gas. What about someone like
Order
Jay
it
Leno?
online. Amazon.
I don't know. All I know is we're all gonna eventually be driving Teslas. Pretty much.
Yeah, but do you realize this is a complete conspiracy? Because do you realize if you want to save the environment, these batteries that you're going to be dumping in 10 years' time are more toxic than the emissions from fossil-fueled cars. You
They
do
can
realize
recycle
that.
the batteries. They can recycle the batteries, but you
Well,
can't.
So they
it's more
say.
difficult to take out the carbon out of the
So,
atmosphere.
so they say.
Well,
so they say.
yeah.
In
So-
California,
I don't
they're going to
believe
ban
you,
the
no.
sale of gasoline.
But you
My
know,
God.
people were saying the same thing. You know, people who were driving horse and buggies, they were saying the same thing about the gasoline cars. Don't make the gasoline cars because they're blah blah blah. They're expensive. They're gonna be. It's made out of metal. Horses are so much better.
Here we go. Kevin Araz, $5. Arch, I've consolidated my collection to a ceramic GMT, Pepsi, and root beer. What should I be looking next to finish the three-piece? Explorer 2!
Oh yeah. Wait.
Or maybe,
Stay with the GMT, huh?
maybe get a solid gold. But that's big money. That's crazy money. You know. I reckon that'd be so cool to have modern Pepsi, root beer, and a Polar. Wouldn't that be? Isn't that the three? Or no? What do you think? I reckon that'd be cool.
What do you think the new Explorer 1 is going to look like? Because they're going to come out with a new one soon.
I'm
It's
hoping
due for an
they bring
upgrade.
out a white dial. I want to see a white dial.
They bring out a
A lot of
white
people said
dial?
that.
You know,
I
the
will have to
Explorer 1
leverage my car to go get it. I'll have to do something. If it's a
Explorer
white dial
1,
Explorer
many
1.
years ago, they
Yeah.
had a white dial. Like, there is such a thing as vintage Explorer 1 white dial. There is such
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
The Panos, £2. £2. Thank you so much there. And we got Yankee Doodle, $5. Yankee Doodle, $5. Arch, I'm deciding between the new Speedy and an older Broad Arrow 1957 reissue. Thoughts? Go for the Broad Arrow. I reckon that's a much
Better deal.
cooler, cheaper. It's a great watch. I love them. And even don't even go for the 1957. They had early 2000 ones. I love them. They got the steel
Those were-
bezel.
Those were automatic and had a date.
Were they automatic? I thought they had a manual
Yeah.
wind one.
I'm fairly sure they were
Early
automatic.
2000s. Early 2000s.
Yeah, they were auto. Had
Okay.
a date at 6,
Okay,
and
that's kind of.
they had a cream one with blue hands and markers. That looked really nice.
Oh, here we go. Hey, Arch, it's 3:15 a.m. where I am, so rarely catch a live stream nowadays. I see JJ's in the market for a
Not good
Patek.
at that.
Pass on to him. For me, I know of a perfect condition 5230G that is looking for an. I will. What? He's not getting rid of his, are you? MJT. That's nuts. Why would you do that, man?
Whoa.
Because he's getting the Khaleesi dial. That's why. he's getting the Khaleesi dial one.
Damn.
MJT, just be careful there, man. Don't. Sometimes what you wish for may come true. That's a beautiful watch, man. They are beautiful.
Wow.
Just be. I don't know if I'd do that. I love the
Jeez.
white gold. Oh, it's on your avatar as well,
Oof.
guys. I want to tell you. I just want to say, as far as the watches go, I'm releasing a video basically saying that getting too many won't make you happy, but you got to have moderation. See, you got to have some money to enjoy life, but you don't want to be just completely gangster. Instagram gangster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking Birmingham, that's why you're happy all the time. Because you got a little bit, you got a few watches, but you haven't gone ridiculous, have you?
I try to live in try to live my life in moderation. I don't go ridiculous. Budget for it, save over
Budget.
time.
Oh my God, this guy's so. But you're so young. How could you? By the time, if I waited until I had cash, I'd never get anything. Then what do I do then, Dave?
Well, you build your discipline over time. I'm not going to be
What
buying a
about
hot
2%?
pink
Can I
Birkin.
use 2% money to pay for it? Is that wrong? 2% money, Dave.
I don't. So I would rather
Live within your
save
means.
2% on something than, yeah.
Toyota Mo, $5. Electric cars suck. Future is in hydrogen. Pull up a 2021 Toyota Mirara. Only takes 5 minutes to fill up with a 250-mile range. You ever heard of that stuff?
I think
Yankee
it
Doodle,
blows
$2.
up so
MJT,
hard.
I'll buy it. What do you want for it? Ooh, look at this. We got some trading happening in the chat.
In the
there.
channel. Yep.
Yeah,
What?
Toyota Mirara. What the hell is this thing? Hydrogen? You know what happened to the Hindenburg? That was hydrogen, don't you? You
That's what
do
I'm
know
saying,
that
it's
story,
like sitting
don't
on a
you?
nuclear bomb.
You know, why don't we have a nuclear-powered bus? You know, for its own reactor in it. You know, some of these ideas here, man, are just.
But self-driving cars are starting to get pretty good. But
What do you think of that, guys? What do you think of this?
Looks
What do you think of
sexy.
that? I like it.
as the technology of self-driving cars gets better, though, then how much there will come a point where you have cars that are just able to transport people from point A to point B.
Can you imagine if a self-driving car goes rogue? You'd have to get the police out there with bazookas to explode it. Bang! Ooh. Self-driving car, and then it'd just be a
But if-
disaster.
Car, somebody can hack into it, take people hostage.
Yeah.
You get into one of these Ubers, right?
Mm.
And then some hacker from Russia hacks in there, and then just drives you to God knows where, and then they just hold you hostage over there. There you go.
The
What a-
Panos One became a YouTube member. Thank you, the Panos One. Much appreciated. I've got to tell you, you've got to be very careful with this new technology. I'm actually somebody who would say, you know, the BMW i8 has fake sound. I hate fake
Yeah.
sound. Is that corny? What do you think of fake sound? Engineered sound.
I think it's a little corny, but
It's
don't know.
cool if you don't know about it, right? If you're fooled into believing that that's
It's a
actually your
three-cylinder engine with a battery.
but
You
once
gotta
you
have
know,
some sound.
man, that's like
But-
the curtains being pulled down, and you see how the sausage is made.
when cars are truly able to just drive completely just self-driving, then I think rideshare will become such a big thing that people might not own cars anymore,
Cars
right?
will
Because it's
become
like you need to go from point A to point
absolute-
B. It's like you're using an Uber app.
Yep.
Self-driving
I
car comes
know.
and picks you up, and then
This is-
takes you somewhere else, and then the car goes to the next.
Customer.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Here we go.
I would love that.
Thomas G, $5. Arch, can you change the links on the Burgundy yourself easily? Also, what about modern Rolex? Yeah, actually, the links, just screw in links. Absolutely perfect. Modern
Same with
Rolex is
modern
pretty,
Rolex.
pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
But
Don't
get,
they
I,
get
gotta
the
tell you, I
right
wasn't.
get the right flathead though. Sometimes people just kind of get
Oh, yes.
a normal one that's a little bit too wide, and then they start like messing up the link. So get the, I don't know if it's
Proper
like a
correct
1
one.
millimeter.
But I thought they
Hey,
did
Guys,
your screws in something when they put it into your Rolex links. They dip it in some
That's
sort of
threadlock.
Like a
That's
like a
thread
Loctite,
lock.
like a
Thread
Loctite
lock.
or thread lock.
Hey Archie, do you remember a Rolex used to give a screwdriver?
that was on the Sea Dweller.
Yeah, back in the days.
Remember that? You get that toolkit. You get the had the
anchor?
link. Yeah, no. This was separate to that. That was the actual link. They had a special wetsuit link, extra one.
Yep.
And they had the screwdriver. Speaking of the devil, guess what? No
Did you
bullshit.
pinch one?
No bullshit. Okay, I must have forgot to include this
And you know the
In-
way that closes
in one of the
is
Sea Dwellers I sold a while ago, right? And it's got one end.
and
Look at
then
that.
the
That's it
spring
there. That's
bar.
it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Look at
the
that. You
way
can
that
you can see the Rolex
closes
reference. You can
is
see the
very
Rolex.
well. Yeah, the way it closes is very
Yeah,
well
I forgot to
engineered.
include it in one of the ones I sold
Quote
many
unquote, forgot.
moons ago.
How many links did you pitch in that say?
You know what,
And-
guys? I got to tell you.
It's true.
I got to tell you, guys. Seriously,
But you know,
I'm just going to say one thing quickly, and then I'm going to go. We're going to wrap this show up in a couple minutes. I just want to get some support from you guys, okay? Just very quickly, okay? Okay? I just want to ask you one question. I'm not going to say it anymore, okay? What do? They took $37.50 from my card because I made an offer. Do I pay another $13,500 and get the pink Birkin, or do I forfeit the money? What would you do? I just want your advice, panel advice. And yes, Burbing Hard, I got to put a bit on a credit card.
So you got the carrying cost to factor in now too.
Yeah. So what would you do? Just give me some answers. I just want to know from the team. ABC. I haven't
Did
heard much
you
from.
did you ask them to exchange it for a different color?
I did that. This is the only one they have available, and they said, "Sir, you made an offer on this, and you've."
And it was
the money's-"
binding.
They actually had 7-day grace period, and they
Okay.
said, "Sir, you didn't come back to us. I'm sorry, sir, but it's yeah, because I went.
What's the return policy if you end up buying it? You get it and it's not as described, or you want to return it.
Well, they
Are
said
you
if it's
able
not
to-
real, we'll refund your money in full. But if it's real, I'm sorry, sir, we're not
keep it.
Kmart.
Just flip it
Consumer
in a few
law,
months. Hold it
they
out,
very-
hold out, and flip it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Birmingham, what would you do?
Well, if you're able to do some kind of return, then that'd be ideal. But if you
Yeah.
don't want it and you're going to sell it, I mean, would you be able to sell it and reduce that loss from you have 3,700?
Yeah, that's
into
what
it?
I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Rolex, what would you do?
Rolex.
He seems jammed there. That's okay.
He's frozen.
Tim, what would I do? Because you're an expert in all these feminine matters. What should I do?
You.
So I got a few
buy
choices.
it.
Do I give it to the wife and say I got another one for you because I think you're very special?
She'll
Ooh,
kill you.
MJT, $6. See you in the next one. Oh my God, got the Khaleesi dial. He's got the 5231. That's 5231J. So, Tim, please tell me what I should do.
You buy it and
You're the
use
one
it.
who got me into this
You use
movie star.
Archie,
Well, you're-
you buy it and you use it instead of your Louis Vuitton.
briefcase.
You do a swaparoo. Hey, the bag. You didn't choose the bag. The bag chose you. It's your destiny.
No,
Yes,
not.
you will be. Like you wanted to be. What's it called? A star. You want to level up your YouTube level.
Yeah.
What other YouTube competitor wears a Birkin? A hot pink Birkin.
think of where this show's going.
Nicki Minaj, I think, might like one.
I'm gonna go and see him. I tell you what, I got a couple ideas. I'm gonna go and see him, and I'll just say, look, if you took $1,000 loss, give me a figure. Well, how much should I lose to just get some money back? I want to get some money back. What would you do?
It's gonna be great content though. This is like literally YouTube loves this type of
But what would you do,
Content.
Tim? How much money would I lose? I think 1,500 Aussie.
Archie.
To
I
get
think
out?
you can make a viral video out of this, like viral video.
Okay. Tim,
Yeah.
just tell me, how much do I lose?
How much do you lose? You
Yeah.
can lose 1,000 maybe.
Is there no chance you can get your
Not
money
too
back?
much.
if you-
I'm
You
trying-
don't have to lose
ABC.
anything. You
Yeah,
can sell it. You can sell it.
You
Buy
haven't
it and
taken-
put
you
it on
haven't
one of
taken
the
the loss yet.
forums.
You haven't
Get all
taken
your
the
money
loss.
back.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, just put it back. Put it on sale right away. Somebody on the tube will buy it for their wife. We got a lot of people watching. 210
Yes.
punters. Maybe somebody
Yeah.
wants to get it for their wife.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Okay. Guys, I got to shoot off. I want to thank you for coming on. Do I owe anyone an apology here? Tim, I'd like to apologize to you. I am so sorry. Lolex! Tim, Lolex, I am so sorry. Birmingham, I apologize.
No,
I
you don't owe me.
apologize.
You don't owe me an apology. Archie's gonna arch. I've come to
ABC,
realize
I
this.
want to apologize to you from the bottom of my heart, ABC.
You're all right. Don't worry.
Okay, guys, we will see you in the next one. And you know what? Are any of you guys religious?
Sort
Yeah.
of. Try to be. Hope to be. Yeah.
What do you mean by
possibly? Could you possibly talk to your God and see if I can get out of this deal? Is it okay?
I don't know if it works that way, Arch.
Why for you?
Just asking you. I'm just asking you. I'm just asking you. I'm gonna go and try and get out of it, right? Right? And I'll be on the show tomorrow. I'm not gonna tell you what happens with. Well, I don't know what happens. I'm praying now. We'll be on the show tomorrow, and we'll see
Look,
what happens.
unless you need to liquidate, just hold on to it and put it on sale. Try and
See
get
what
your money
happens.
back.
Let
Hold,
me just.
hold on.
I
Yeah,
can
get your
smooth
money
talk
back.
them a bit, okay? I can offer them some free publicity.
And the content you can get out of this though.
Okay. Guys, I gotta go.
I'm gonna do an after show just so that punch.
Oh yes, Tim's got an after show.
At 9 o'clock, like half hour.
Yeah. Okay, Tim, you in half an hour. Actually, that's when I'll be getting make or break for me too.
Ah, Okay.
Well, actually,
May-
45 minutes.
Maybe you
probably.
can join. Oh, then again, let's not. But
See you later, guys. Love you.
Cheers, Arch.
See
Thanks,
you
all.
Nice one, Arch.
yeah, bye everybody.
tomorrow.